This is an announcement for passengers bound for the Halo universe. As many of you may already be aware, the ancient malevolent force, known as the Flood, has resurfaced, and for the first time in the recorded history of the UNSC, the parasitic hive mind has managed to infect members of the Spartan super soldier program. Due to the recent outbreak at Site-22 and declaration of the Corruptor Protocol by Captain Alvarez of the UNSC Saturn, travelers can expect to see increased Spartan Flood containment team activity in the coming months. Now, your safety is our top concern. To this end, our Lawtor's R&D division have been closely monitoring UNSC advancements in exoskeleton technology, specifically designed to tackle the Flood crisis, and the scenario of any member of these Spartan 4 fire teams falling to the Flood's corrupting influence. One of the latest additions to the UNSC's armory is the Osteo Combat Engineering Suit. This specialized armor is part of Project Osteo, a collaborative initiative spearheaded by the Imbrium Machine Complex Corporation. The overarching goal of Project Osteo is to create an exoskeletal frame suitable for both augmented and non-augmented humans. The suit incorporates a myriad of contingency systems, enabling the wearer to operate in extraordinarily harsh working and combat environments. This versatile armor has been deployed in a range of scenarios, from exploring ancient Forerunner facilities to patrolling planets scarred by the devastating weapons of the Human Covenant War. Recognizing the potential of Project Osteo, the UNSC adapted these suits for specialized roles, including for use by Spartan combat engineers and, crucially for our discussion today, teams assigned to eradicate pockets of Flood infestation. For those Spartan units focused on Flood containment, the armor has undergone several significant modifications. The TEM-4 combat helmet, developed by Korolev Heavy Industries, features a large gas mask filter likely designed to protect against Flood supercells during the clearing of heavily infested areas. Further enhancing the TEM-4 is a multi-vis visor attachment. This feature not only shields the fragile helmet visor, but also integrates a polyband keysight suite used for the early detection of biological and chemical threats. The Circuit class helmet also features several onboard filters and seals, all designed to keep the wearer safe while wading through areas polluted by Flood supercells. And the Trap Box chest armor attachment contained a tri-layered containment unit designed to capture and contain Flood spores. While certain Spartans tasked with a rather grim assignment may be equipped with the Steelheart class helmet, allowing the Spartans wearing it to traverse local Flood infection zones and neutralize the victims of the parasite. Another specialized bit of kit designed for these high-stakes missions is the Hivebreaker Viper kit, a variant set for the Rakshasa model of Mjolnir armor, which was a lighter, versatile and easy-to-maintain variant of the Mjolnir armor, designed for Spartans working behind enemy lines for extended periods of time. The Hivebreaker Viper kit modified the armor with a variant of the Viper combat helmet, which uses an inbuilt neural interface to increase the aggression and improve the reaction time of the Spartan wearing it, creating the type of ruthless warrior required to combat the Flood. And this helmet can be modified with the FCIX ANPOW attachment, which features reverse-engineered Promethean vision tech to detect and target Flood threats. Some other sets of unique equipment given to Spartans tasked with fighting the Flood include the Hivemind armor, which was an older variant of the Gen 2 Mjolnir armor, but much of the information around this variant does remain classified to this day. The Hazops Cyclops is a particularly unique variant of the Hrunting Mark III Cyclops exoskeleton, equipped with Biolab-grade environmental sealing and a heavy flamethrower to assist in the eradication of Flood hives. While most Spartans in these Flood containment teams are also equipped with specialized visors, such as the Gallows visor, which act as part of a last line of defense against the Flood infecting a Spartan, as there are a series of countermeasures that are designed to trigger upon the armor detecting a breach and the presence of Flood supercells within the armor. Upon confirmation of a Flood supercell infection, the suit begins activating countermeasures, starting with the pressurization of the hydrostatic gel layer between the Spartan and their armor in a last-ditch attempt to prevent or slow down infection. The armor's data link is then severed, preventing the Flood access from any crucial intelligence. And finally, explosives within the visor and the armor's reactor detonate to prevent the Flood access from the Spartan's mind and body. Unfortunately, these countermeasures proved ineffective at Site 22, the epicenter for the recent Flood outbreak. The Flood successfully deployed its logic plague to override the countermeasures before detonation could occur, sealing the armor and reactivating its shields, giving the Flood perhaps its deadliest weapon yet, a Spartan super soldier completely under the control of the Flood. So while we here at Lore Tours have resumed flights to the Halo universe, we do recommend that you brush up on your Flood forms, and if you happen to spot one of these Flood containment Spartans, well, you should probably start running, as the Flood won't be far behind. So what are your thoughts on the Flood's resurgence? Is it high time for the UNSC to deploy the nuclear option? Make sure to let us know, and don't forget to subscribe to Lore Tours to join us again soon. Catch you next time.
The Lore Tours Spaceport is your destination for tours through the most fascinating worlds, groups, and events in the multiverse. From sci-fi to fantasy, we have it all. So make sure to subscribe and book your next trip with us.